Hey, and welcome back to the channel, Tennessee Whiskey Shaving with your boy, Wes, your favorite talking head. And I'm pretty excited to come back to you here with another edition of Straight Shave Saturday. I'm going to be doing a little review here on my new favorite soap. I've used it once, and it is just an awesome soap. So this is a First Line Shave in a collaboration with Black Mountain Shaving, North French Broad Avenue. The label can probably maybe be a little bit hard to read, but if you take a look at that label art, once I start talking about it, this label here, I think perfectly represents how this fragrance smells. When you start to smell it, you can imagine yourself being in that chair, in this room, this barber shop, back in the day. It just has that ambiance to it. So good. So anyway, this is what it looks like. This is the new, let's see here, let me get this orientated right here. The new Imperial Wagyu base, premium Wagyu base from First Line Shaving, Black Mountain Shaving, First Line Shave and Black Mountain Shaving. They usually collab together. The way it works out is First Line Shave, he does the soap and splash. He makes those. Whereas Black Mountain Shaving, Joe at Black, he's a perfumer. He's a frag head. He makes the fragrance. So that's how they collab. Usually Joe makes the fragrance, and then First Line Shave, they put Joe's fragrance in their soap base, and he's the one that does all the soap. Michael at First Line Shave, he does all the soap and the splash. But I gotta say, man, usually, so when you have the fragrance, it's a different medium. So fragrances smell, if you want to know the true fragrance or the scent of something, you should really look at this, but at the EDP. But this smells so good, even with the EDP. They smell slightly different, but just the way this smells off the tub, it is absolutely good. There's something in this soap base that it carries this fragrance very well. So, when you first smell it, it's not overly powerful, but it's, it's probably, well, let's see here. Am I going to keep using my patent pending chart or whatever, with the proof? Am I going to say, like, is it 50 proof, 100 proof, But using my proof scale, a 0 being 0 and 100 being, the best. Man, off the tub, it's probably 60 proof. It's a little stronger than average. It's not faint at all. You can smell it easily. And once you start lathering it, man, the scent and the fragrance really pops. It really blows up, and you can smell it. It'll start to, it'll start wafting all around in the bathroom, and you can get good smells off of it. So here it is. I've got it already whipped up here. I'm going to be using my Sawdust Creations brush. I figured, that was a good, for me, I'm all about the matchy. So this was a good represent. I thought this matched pretty good. And so that's what I went with. And this is, I gotta tell you, if you're a beginner here on my channel, and if you're looking for a good soap that you can learn to lather with, this would be it. It is hard to drown this soap. It just keeps making lather, and it's hard to explain. This is an awesome base. I guess, I don't know if it's the Wagyu or what, but man, great for straight shaving. The slickness on it is there. The residual slickness is there. The cushion, the creaminess, the thickness is there. It's all there. You know, I even mixed this a little wetter, you know, but I mean, the thickness is still there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can't wait to get this started. And another first for today, I am going to be using my newly acquired Iwasaki Kamisori. Let me know what you think of the handle wrap. I did that myself. I put that on there. So I've never used a traditional Kamisori yet. I'll try and get you guys a little view here. It's got that asymmetrical grind to it. So I've never used one of these before. So, and I haven't sharpened or anything. This is how I'm going to use it, is how I got it. So I'm excited to give that a go. My experiences, I haven't had a razor come from a maker that was okay for me to use yet. So if for whatever reason, if I can't shave with this, if it's just not sharp enough for me or whatever, I have a backup. I'll use my Feather Artist Club Shavette Kamisori, so that way I can stay with the Kamisori thing. So yeah, so anyway, more about the soap base. Man, this stuff is awesome. Let me get my tablet out here. I mean, it really is. It's a warm, rich, and complex woody barbershop. It is unique. I can't think of another barbershop that has this scent to it. And like I said earlier, you know, like if you see this, if you get your nose on this and you smell it and you see this label, it's like you're there. You know, it is a perfect representation of how it is. The scent notes are amber, tonka bean, aldehydes, cardamom, lavender, violet, pear. It has some water notes, ambergris, black pepper, ambrit, brandy, leather, honey, oak moss, patchouli, amyl salicylate, salicylate, myrrh, and iso-e super, cedar, and balsam. So it is, I mean, that's all those scent notes together. I mean, that's what a barbershop is, right? That's why it's called a barbershop, because it is a complex scent. You know, the barbershops used to have so many, or well, used to, they still do. They have so many products with so many different scents, then they just kind of start to, you know, intermingle and coincide, you know, and so you get that barbershop. That's why it's called a barbershop. And with all those scent notes listed in there, and that it makes it really good. It is a nice, woody, dark, aromatic, spicy scent. You know, barbershop is nice. I love it. The wife, when I put the EDP on, the wife gave it 2 thumbs up. She likes it. So this would be a good date night scent. You could probably wear it to work. Even I know it says it's got brandy in it, so it does have like a touch of that booziness to it, but it's not overpowering. Everything is blended so well that you know, like it is just all rolls together. Like it's a barbershop. You know what I mean? It all goes together very well. I will say one thing too, Joe. I love that he puts balsam. He puts balsam in a lot of his fragrances, and I really like that touch. It's almost like his signature to the scent. I really like that aspect to it. I always pick it up in his scents because you know, like when I tried Sutton OG Sutton, you know, and then I tried Sutton Distilled, you know, and even then when I had Dark Necessities, you know, and stuff, and now with North French Broad Avenue, you know, there's a familiarity to it. Every time I smell it, I was like, what is that? You know, I was like, there's something there. And I finally figured out it's the balsam. It's the use of balsam in there. And it's like his signature. I really like that. I think that's really cool. So anyway, let's get to it. I think I've shined on enough about how great this shave soap is, and the fragrance and everything. This is one to get, guys. This is one, you're going to want to have. It's one that's going to call to you often. You know, like for me, like I like those old vintage scents, you know, like like Spice, Old Spice, you know, Sterling Spice, the old original formula Aqua Velva, you know, or like Sacre Bleu from PAA, you know, Sundown from PAA, you know, but from the Sun Up, you know, from back in the day. All those classic scents. I love those. And if you love those, you're going to love this. This is going to be one that, you know, you'll be like, well, what am I going to shave with today? Well, French, you know, North French Broad Avenue, NFBA, it's going to be calling to you. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those ones where you're going to think about it and you're going to reach for it often. So, all right, well, I'm excited. Let's get this Kamisori shave started and see how it goes. I gotta say the goatee is starting to come in nicely. It's been about 5 days that I've been letting it grow back out. The wife said that she missed it, so it kind of planted the bug in my ear, or planted the seed, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. But yeah, so I figured, hey, it's time. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Let's grow the goatee back out. Especially another milestone for me as well. I've officially lost 70 pounds. So it'll be cool to see what I look like again as a skinny guy with with a goatee instead of a fat guy with a goatee. Man, I'm trying to see if I can get you guys. Look at that. I mean, it's awesome. Yeah, it's nice. The slickness it just stays there. It's crazy. Yeah, it just keeps making lather. I mean, it just does not stop. This is a awesome base. Like I said, if you're new to shaving, you know, and if you're having trouble making your lathers, they seem like they're getting too runny or too thick, you know, whatever the case may be. Let me get a towel right quick. This is the one for you. If you know, I mean, I've said it before, you know, make your lathers, you know, build your lather slowly, add the water slowly. But even if you add too much water to this one off the get-go by accident, man, that smells good. You'll be okay, man. This stuff works phenomenally. All right, stretch the skin. Let's begin. Here we go. First Kamisori shave with an asymmetrical edge. Let me figure out the angle here. So far, so good. And yes, I know that this side is supposed to be on my face, but I can't hold it like this and shave. gonna say this is lovely so far. So either my skills with straight razors and stuff are getting better, or the edge that came from this is really, really good. Oh yeah. I'm liking this. I'm gonna wet my face a little bit. This is just awesome. You guys, can you see how much I'm using the razor without even any soap there? I mean, that's, like I said, the residual slickness on this stuff is crazy good. All right, let's go lefty. I definitely have to change the angle on this side. Oh yeah. this side again real quick. Yeah, this is really good, guys. Oh, sorry for leaving the water running. I was just really concentrating on this shave. New toys and stuff, you know, trying to learn how to use them. Yeah, getting excited too, guys. London will be here before we know it. That was weird right there. Come back to it. Something's got my, this was here before. This is not from the soap. Not so confident with my left hand, so. There we go. Sweet. Just had to figure it out. That was a little awkward at first, but got it. All right, that's pretty good for me. All right, so to try and keep this somewhat short, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here. I'm gonna do one more pass against the grain off camera, and I'll come back for the splash. All right, and we are back. I've got everything all cleaned up, so I'm ready to go over the splash now. The splash for this is very awesome. It's got some wax dripped all over it. Very, very cool. Of course, I've taken the label off or whatnot, so, but usually there's like a little stripe thing, you pull it, and that way it's really neat. These splashes are kind of more skin food. They got aloe vera in them, and witch hazel, hydrosol, rose hydrosol, glycerin, and then of course, you know, the barbershop fragrance. It also has a little bit of denatured alcohol. So there is maybe a slight little burn to it, but definitely not bad, definitely not bad. Oh yeah. It feels nice and slick going on. You get a little bit of bracing burn from that denatured alcohol. But it smells very, very nice. Just like the soap. Everything blends together so well. It really is. I can get the brandy, the wood, the cedar, the balsam, the amber. Violet, I got the violet, I get the violet in there. Everything just swirls and just blends. It's very, very nice. And then, of course, I mean, leaves your skin feeling awesome. The aloe vera that's in there and whatnot. It's very nice and smoothing or soothing. It feels smooth and doesn't feel slick and greasy. Doesn't leave your skin looking greasy or anything either. Very nice, very nice. Like I said, you can't go wrong. North French Broad Avenue. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's like I said, it's my new favorite, man. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. That Imperial Premium Wagyu base. The hype is real. The hype is real. Get this one, fellas. I would tell you to get it now, but it just released on Friday. You guys are going to be watching this on Saturday. They sold out within hours. It released like 10 a.m. or something like that, East Coast time. So by, I think it was like by 11 or 12 or something, they were sold out. So should be more on the way. I would tell you to go get some now, but just keep your eye out, and whenever the restock happens, get it, because it is good. It is very good. All right, fellas. Well, I know I've kept you long enough. I appreciate you guys watching. It's always fun hanging out with everybody and talking shaving. So as always, the wet shaving community is the best community. Be happy, be positive. Happy shave, gents, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.